ασχολείσαι με το βίντεο της Export? Είδες, δεν χρειάζεται καν να το πω πια.
Από το χειροκρότημα κατά... Στο κάτω σημείο και επανέρχεται. Σίγουρα, κάθε εταιρεία έχει διαφορετικό κινητήρα. Αυτό το πρόβλημα δεν είναι κάτι γνώριμο.
Ναι, Βιλ!
Και αγαπημένος οδηγός όλων των Ελλήνων, πολύ εντυπωσιακός και στα θα δώσει καλύτερο χρόνο ή όχι.
Κάλερο Βάμπερα λοιπόν, 2 φορές, 8 φορές πρωταθλητής λοιπόν, ο Σεμπαστιέν Οχιέ. Επικεφαλής στη βαθμολογία, επόμενος στο Acropolis, θα Νούμερο 32, Diego Luzoba, Ισπανός, 24 ετών, με συντονικό τον Άγγελ Βέλα με Citroën C3 Rally 2. Σε αυτόν τον αγώνα μετράει 2 εγκαταλείψεις και η καλύτερη του θέση ήταν η πέμπτη στις Κανάριες νήσου. Βλέπετε ότι μπορεί τα αυτοκίνητα, αλλά βλέπουμε και διαφορετικό soundtrack.
Ο ήχος θα κορυφωθεί μετά τα διασύνη. Ένα πολύ καθαρό πέρασμα.
I'm super happy with the weekend. Honestly, I have the feeling I did everything I could this weekend. So taking so many points for the team, it's super positive. And yeah, this weekend there was nothing we could do against Hoyt. He was very strong and having a better start position than us made it impossible for us to really fight with him. So well done to him and his team. I think it's a deserved win. And on my side again, there cannot be any regret for anything. We tried everything we could this weekend. I don't, as you know, the starting list for next rally already been published, and I think you haven't seen my name on it. So you know, I don't change my plan. Like I always say, if I have a chance to compete for it without doing every rally, why not? I will try, but it seems very difficult.
Yeah, let's say since Saturday morning we managed to adapt the car, the setup, and since then I felt good in the car. The key was always to keep the tires healthy, and we managed that very well. And for me also the drivability was good, so I could enjoy my driving. And yeah, like this it was, let's say, it made my life easier to have a clean weekend. It's part of the sport. I mean, you know, once you have pressure from other competitors, but also here we had pressure from the terrain. We knew how easy it was to get a puncture and to have some damage. So I don't know from where we are turning. What do you mean?
Because now you are only 12 points behind
The championship leader, Evans.
behind the championship leader.
Yeah, but I mean, it's we've always come closer by every rally at the moment. So I don't know. Nothing is turning at the moment.
Yeah, obviously it's been a good start to the year, but you know, who knows how the second half of the year is going to go. Obviously we've struggled a bit over the last 3 events with it being dry gravel. Obviously there's more gravel events ahead still before we, you know, head to tarmac. So it's still not going to be an ideal road position whatever happens, but you know, we still have to keep doing the best we can each rally, and it's still a long way to go to the end of the year.
How is the race so far? Generally?
This rally? This rally's been a tough one. It's very rough, very rocky. It's been hard to stay out of trouble completely. So yeah, happy to have at least been able to do that so far. Okay.
Yeah, challenging rally Greece. It's a very tough one for the cars and the drivers, the crews. But yeah, not a great weekend for us. A couple of punctures, other little issues. So not the result we want so far. But the rally isn't over yet, so we keep pushing and hope for better. And then about the championship, we want some. Yeah, I mean overall we have mentioned a lot of concerns about the current promotion of the championship and what's ongoing. I think I'm working on that for several years. However, we know there's a change coming. There will be a change of promoter and hopefully a bit of fresh energy into the championship, because the championship itself deserves a greater audience and deserves to be on a higher level, because it's one of the toughest motorsports you can get. I mean, rallying in all those kind of conditions, whatever gravel, snow, tarmac, and the toughest conditions with cars which are still looking very similar to a road car, is something incredible, challenging. And to build a car like this, from an engineering point, is also very exciting. But we don't get we just don't tell the story to the people. That's why we need new promotion. We need a change. We need fresh energy. And we also need exciting technical routes for the future, which we are working on. I'm not 100% sure they're going to be exciting enough, but that's up to the FIA to decide.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think it's been a fantastic weekend. You know, it was so rough and tough on Friday that the goal was just to have no problems really, and try to have good speed at some points also. And we built already a big gap on Friday to manage to be clever on Saturday and take care of the tires and build an even bigger gap. And then today was just about managing and getting to the finish. Yeah.
Lastly, what's the next target in the next coming rally?
Estonia will be my next rally. So the next rally, which is in the calendar, where I will score points. So Estonia is a very, very fast rally, and completely opposite to this rally, so we need to reset and get focused for such a fast rally.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. For the future is for sure to be a world champion and to be like my father or even better.
Beautiful performance.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course, like biggest one, fast stage 2. We got the puncture already straight away, and then we lost the 2 minutes, so already it was big advantage to we lost the position to fighting for the podium or anything for afterwards. It was very tough, but we fought back to the 5th place that until we went stuck on stage 11. So yeah, that was my mistake, but didn't go so well whole weekend, let's say. On power stage I was pushing to taking the points, but actually it went very well until we got puncture. We were fastest overall, then just lost minutes by the puncture changing the wheel. So yeah, but things can happen in this rally.
So what next for you in the next coming?
Estonia and Finland, which I like those rallies, so I just keep pushing and let's see what I can do.
Well done. Welcome back.
I think first thing on Friday morning, it set us up for the weekend really with the puncture, and yeah, it's got better today. We found some sort of rhythm, especially in this last loop. It was nicer, but still it's been tough, especially yesterday morning trying to fix the car after hitting the rock and breaking the arm. It was a big job to fix that there. And you can learn a lot from that, I'd say, because you're mentally drained, you're physically exhausted. So it's nice to know you can do a full event like this in this extreme heat, because it's very bad. We've enjoyed parts of it, but most of it has been pretty difficult.
So, I was going to say, well, is there any sort of...
We tried things with the handbrake because we've been using it a lot. We knew Sardinia coming out of there that he was my best friend, so we tried to stay away from it, especially this afternoon, and it seemed to help. So I think at the end of the faster rallies you're going to use less of it anyway, but for sure there's something in it.
And then moving obviously...
Yeah, a new challenge. It's going to be damn fast in these cars. Like you get the high speed sections of this rally or even Sweden looking back. It's pretty insane the speeds you can carry, so another thing to get used to. We test this week in Finland. So yeah, it'll be good to prepare properly for these 2 events.
Yeah, it has been not a good weekend for us. Struggling too much with my own pace, having bad luck with 2 tire punctures and everything. So yeah, just not a good weekend, quite tricky. Yeah, Estonia next, normally a good race for us. So yeah, we try to really improve there and have fun.
The first day we were struggling quite a lot with our road position and speed. So we realised quite quickly that we weren't gonna really have a good result by pure speed. We needed to be a bit clever and to try to stay out of trouble, which we obviously managed to do. We still miss a bit of pace in these type of conditions, but nonetheless to come away with reasonable points from a tough weekend is still okay.
It seems like the championship closing in with other.
Yeah, I mean it was always going to be the case that my lead was going to reduce over these rallies. It was almost a given. So I'm happy that we were able to at least score some points at all the events, make no mistakes, got through the worst part of it, let's say. But it's still the case that Estonia, Finland can still be difficult if it's dry, but at least the effect should be a bit less.
Thanks. Welcome back.
Comme en plus elle aime bien les choses programmées tout ça, donc il y a un travail
each, so, and I have 3 wins, so it's good.
Oh.